It's episode 22 of season 3 of Fab Life Lonely. Oh my God, I didn't say welcome one, welcome all, welcome one, welcome all.
God, honestly. We'll have to start again.
Scott. Yeah.
You know the script, Lauren. Welcome one, welcome all.
It's up there on the fake thingy.
Oh.
We could pretend that when we're looking at ourselves on the screen that we're actually looking at an auto cue.
If we auto-cued this pod, I would be ashamed that we put so much work into making it look.
But the writer would get like top marks for doing natural dialogue.
Top marks indeed.
Hey Lee, welcome to episode 22.
Hello, welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
Shout out to Bryce, our producer today, and for the foreseeable, probably. Well, everyone is at Edinburgh. Everyone is at Edinburgh. What the fuck is wrong with me? I am loving this churn mic setup today. As a pregnant lady, it's slightly higher, and the mic is very sturdy.
Oh.
It's not normal. It's normally a bit flimsy than that. So.
Well, this sellotape that's holding it all together probably has something to do with it.
So I'm thrilled. So let's try and remember this for next week.
Yes, Brian. Remember.
Thank you, Brian.
How are you?
Oh, well,
you're looking particularly pregnant
I'm looking
today.
Dead preggo. These skirts, I do love a big flouncy skirt, but
Me too.
only on the weekend. But they make you look extra preg. And I'm just all forward.
Do you like looking pregnant? I feel like you don't.
No.
Okay, let's move on.
From the back, I don't really look that pregnant. And then I turn around and I'm like, Patew! And I've just got a bump.
Do you think like people see you from the back and obviously think you're what, 87?
Yeah.
And then they turn and see you pregnant and they're like, oh my God, that old woman's pregnant.
Yeah. Oh my God, I actually do that all the time now. Once you have a pregnant bump, you look at other people's bumps. But then you also look at men and women. Or anyone, and you're like, oh my God, are they praying? No, because they're 75 and they're a balding man. Do you know what I mean? You just like look for bumps everywhere.
Okay, bump watch.
Bump watch from bump watch. Yeah, I'm feeling I've had a bit of a hot flash day today.
Hot flash or hot flush?
I say hot flush, but actually I googled it. I think it must be an American thing, flash.
Yeah.
They say, and when it's written down, it's always hot flash, and I'm like, it's hot flush, isn't it?
Oh, I've never seen hot flash in my life.
Yeah, Google pregnancy symptoms. It'll be there. Hot
Probably
flashes.
won't.
But yeah, just like, I'm not enjoying it.
Pregnancy symptoms, having a baby.
Yeah. There you go. There's one of them. Yeah, it's not fun.
Oh no, that's
I've
bad. Well,
not
it's nice and cool in the studio.
Yeah, thank
and
God
weirdly, the temperature of the aircon is the same number. It's the number of this episode, 22.
Oh my God, it's serendipitous.
Oh God, imagine how it's going to be when we get to episode 40. We'll be boiling.
I won't turn up.
I want to give a quick shout out at the top of this episode to some Fab Lifers who were kind enough last week. Did we beg for donations last week?
Did we?
Because
No,
we had
didn't.
an influx of donations. I don't know.
Didn't.
And then I was like, oh, I must have done a beggy little post.
No, I think you did about 3 weeks ago, but people can always be a bit behind.
They can. The Fab Lifers are sometimes a bit behind.
They're living that Fab life, that's why.
Well, it's summer, they're enjoying the sunshine, and who wants to listen to our drivel?
Yeah, well,
Sometimes in the sun, that would be nice if you're sunbathing in a park. If you are sunbathing in a park, shout out to parks.
I love how he stole my
I
bit.
know, I'm stealing it. She's
He
livid.
took the piss out of it, and now he's like,
yeah, I'm now the shout out.
I'm the shout out king.
So actual shout out to proper people this time. Joe and Esme, who kindly donated on our coffee page.
And we think they were the phantom cookie buyers.
They were.
Joe, let us know how that tattoo worked out. Not the tattoo, the earring. I saw the tattoo. Get her ears pierced.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let us know how that went down.
Please do. Show us your ring. And also shout out to Laura, lovely Laura,
we love Laura.
who has only just worked out how to donate.
Oh, God, love her. No stopping you now, Laura.
yeah. Put your hand in your pockets, Laura. And
What's that thing, cost of living crisis? Forget it.
because he lives. And then, of course, the ultimate Fab Lifer, who's super generous, Stacey, lovely Stacey, whose birthday it was.
Happy birthday. Is she a Cancer like us then, or is she just nipped
I
into
think
Leo?
we're in Leo season. I think
Okay.
we're in Leo.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we've been in Leo season for a while, actually, Lauren. Please learn your
Please.
star signs.
I should know because people do constantly fucking talk about it on Instagram. Don't
And
they?
also-
like what seasons are coming up.
Yeah. In fact, because Cancer starts at the end of June.
Yeah.
So, it's now the 9th of August. So,
Oh,
that would
shit.
be a long season of Cancer.
It would, but we deserve it.
We really do. No, she must be a Leo.
Happy birthday, Stacey, and thanks for donating again.
So pregnancy going well.
Do you know what? Apart from this is why I get angry with the symptoms.
I was talking to myself. Go on.
How are you dealing with my pregnancy? You're like, oh.
When am I going to get my drinking buddy back?
Yeah.
Drinking fucking gut drinks.
I bet your gut's never been so healthy. has
I'm
it?
sick of these bloody kids. I will not lose another drinking buddy to this disease. I went up. Here's some first world problems.
go
Although
on.
lovely Kate Barron, who is a comedian, whose podcast I did do actually. So if you want to check it out, go on.
What's it called?
It's called You've Changed.
Mm.
And let's face it, I have. And
No,
she
it's
does a funny little bit. I'm not going to I won't do it justice, but she does a funny bit where she's like, I mean, what does first world problems mean? She's like, every problem we have is a first world problem. Like,
Yeah.
it's like we don't have third world problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, she does it way better. So sorry for bastardizing your material there, Kate. I was a bit hungover, so I was meant to go on a date yesterday afternoon. And as I was leaving the
really?
studio,
Excellent.
yes, as I was leaving the studio, I'd been talking to. There's some clangs coming up. I'd been talking to
Get
television.
the dustpan out and brush, Brian. Get ready for them name drops.
I'd been talking to Ruth Langsford.
Oh,
Clang.
Ruthie.
Good old Ruthie, and she'd just given me a lovely birthday present.
What did she get?
Belated. She got me a lovely reed diffuser. Gorgeous, actually.
Oh,
It's
stunning.
gorgeous reed diffuser. Smells delightful. She's like, oh, come into my dressing room. I've got something for you. I said, oh, Ruth, rumours will start. Anyway, we'll gloss over that. And so I go into the dressing room. She hands me this gorgeous, gorgeous reed diffuser. I'm loving life. And I start telling her I'm going on this date. Anyway, as I'm leaving the studio, she was like, good luck with your date, blah, blah, blah. I was like, thank you, Ruth. Get my phone out. Cancelled. Because he wasn't feeling well. He wasn't feeling well, which was fair enough.
Everyone's got something at the moment, to be fair.
Well, haven't they just? And I haven't actually. I was thinking this the other day, touch wood. I haven't been ill for quite some time, and I have been going for it.
I was going to say, maybe
I
that
do
booze
think it's these gut health drinks, Happy Inside, even though we're not sponsored by them, but we should be. Because, do you know, it does give you, it's 50% of your daily recommended vitamin C intake, and it contributes to the normal function of the immune system.
Oh my God, I'm going to get on him as a pregnant
Oh my God,
person.
stop fucking copying me.
But I need the immune system boost.
Yeah, you do. You should get on them. Do you want to try a bit?
I'm going to try a bit. I've not got Logie, only a
You've
baby.
got only loads of lipstick on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Tell us how you feel.
Oh, it's nice.
It's lovely. That's the lemon and yuzu one. But they also do a pomegranate and mint. And they do turmeric and passion fruit, although I don't like that one as much.
I'd probably go for that. It tastes a bit like a limonata.
Yes, it does. It does.
Lovely.
Anyway, lemon, yuzu, and ginger. So, anyway, so in the afternoon...
We've not done a bad tangent like that in a while.
No. In the afternoon, saw my friend Maurice. We had cocktails with my
Well, I
friend
did
Nico.
see you having Tuesday afternoon cocktails, and it really made me question my life choices.
Yeah, well, we end up getting a bit pissed.
Great.
And then went to chess club.
Did he go with you? I did wonder who you were taking this week.
Well, he just kind of sits and chills and listens to his audiobook while I play chess with the other chess. What do we call chess players? Chess players, I guess.
What is it like? Maybe we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. So then I thought, I woke up this morning. I wasn't that hungover, but when you're just a bit like, oh, can I manage a weights workout? I thought, I know, I'll go for a swim.
Lovely.
So I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? Because the sun is finally shining.
Today,
I thought I'm going to, instead of swimming downstairs in the underground pool, I am going to go to the roof.
But does anyone actually use... This is just for anyone who doesn't know, who hasn't listened. This is the first episode they've ever listened to. This is obviously in White City House.
It is, yes.
In case you
It's
missed
not going to be a
it.
leisure centre, is it? It's called Fab Life, not Drab Life.
not
No
down the
offence,
Notting
actually,
Hill.
we do like leisure centres. Sorry to anyone who does go to a leisure centre. No, so it's
Amazing.
and I only go there because it's opposite my work and it's easy for the gym or whatever. You know, it's nothing to do with being a pretentious prick. So I thought I'll go on the roof. The sun's shining. You can swim in there, and it was early morning, so I thought I'll go on there.
Right.
So I thought, oh, okay. So I get up there. Fucking children running around with inflatables.
I didn't think they were allowed.
Like some sort of kids club. Because they're all off school, aren't they?
Are they allowed in Shoreditch House?
No, it was White City. Yeah, they
I
are
mean,
allowed.
that's
You are
already
allowed.
so
Yeah. But they have to be checked in as a guest or a member. Anyway,
Imagine your kid's a member of
I know.
Is that what you're getting me on my baby shower?
No. Well, I'll check the prices. Actually, I do need someone because under 27's members, you get half price on a Sunday
that's
and
ridiculous.
Monday. So if we can take them, fucking hell, we can rent it.
Right. Get 3 kids roasts, please. Thank you.
Yeah. So I thought I can't be swimming, doing my lengths with these bloody fuckers running around, screaming,
Nowhere.
running bombs. So I went down to the underground. So I haven't yet been because I just want to swimming on the roof.
Yeah.
And be
Not long to wait. School will be back before you know it.
I know, but God, it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot.
It is. I mean, I sometimes wonder. Me and Freddie were on about this the other day. Like, kids are just jerks. Like, and I know I'm about to have one. But people think because you're pregnant, you enjoy all other people's children.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm just about to enjoy my own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other people's kids just do my head in.
Do they?
And people think you're all mumsy because you're pregnant. But you don't have to be. That's like such a misconception.
Maybe you'll change. Maybe when in Waitress when she doesn't want the baby and then not saying that you don't want the baby.
I do definitely want the baby, by the way. I'm not ungrateful
but like
at all.
as in not being like, oh, Mother Earth.
Yeah,
But maybe in Waitress she has that moment where she just clocks eyes with the baby for the first time and she's like, her life has changed.
Well, I'll love my baby
Unconditional love.
unconditionally.
Yes, of course.
But it's other people's 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's what I can't get down with. That age.
Yeah, and then kids who just don't look where they're going. Oh, where I live.
Get some
Oh,
special
talking
ones.
of which, I think I have to do a public apology. So on my Instagram the other day, I thought I must have spoken about this on the pod, but
No.
so on my Instagram the other day, I was having a little bit of a rant because
you?
It's not like me to rant, is it? And I live just in front of a school, okay? And there's a holiday club going on during the summer holidays. And I was woken up the other day to the kids playing What Time Is It, Mr. Wolf?
Very loudly.
Very loudly I could hear, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? And I wanted to shout out the window, it's 10 to 10, game's over, let me get back to sleep. And yes, I know 10 to 10 is quite late for some people, but
What day of the week was this?
Possibly a Wednesday.
Right.
So
You were off work that day then?
No, I was just having a lie and I wasn't
Yeah.
going to the gym.
Sure.
Don't start work till 11:30.
It's a long old day for him.
Another day down the mines. and so I posted this on my Instagram being like, oh, these fucking kids
Selfish.
shouting, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? Like, blah, 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 blah. And my flatmate described my Instagram as a kind of hammed up version of myself, which I think is fair,
Yeah. You're being true to you, but you're making it entertaining.
So I receive a message a few days later.
Oh, God.
Hello, Lee. I'm sorry our holiday club is ruining your morning routine, or something like that. Like, was this like our holiday club or something? Sorry, our kids are ruining your morning routine.
And were you
Was this our-
mortified?
Well, it was the head teacher of the school. So I was like, oh, what? Anyway, I was mortified. So, I mean, I don't know how he'd seen it or whatever.
Yeah.
But he'd seen this story and knew
Obviously
it was...
follows you. That's
Well,
so weird.
Anyway, not weird, I'm a public figure.
He's got a blue tick. You got a blue tick before you could pay for it.
Before you could pay, guys, honestly, I live in fear that people think that I've
That you
paid.
paid. I've seen a few people pay. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I know,
"Come on,
it's giving me the
guys."
ick.
Yeah.
But Anyway, then I messaged back being like, listen, it was all a little bit of a joke, tongue in cheek. Don't worry at all. Let them play. And he put, okay, good to know. My husband and I love Fab Life, by the way. They listen to the bloody pod.
Hi, guys. They get everywhere, don't they, these Fab Lifers?
Oh, my God. They're like cockroaches.
Honestly.
No, I'm joking. But they do.
Oh, in every nook and cranny.
That's what we could call our, we call them Fab Lifers, but we could call them our cocks because they're everywhere.
I think they'd love that, actually.
I actually think I should probably not refer to our gorgeous listeners as cockroaches.
What have they ever done to you?
But I meant it in a really endearing way.
Yeah, that's how it reads.
Yeah. If they read the transcript of me going, our listeners are like cockroaches.
Did you know that, this is like a bit of a tangent, Doja Cat, like her fans are called kittens.
Right.
And she recently like tweeted or X'd, whatever the fuck you say these days, that she was like, oh, you don't know me, so you're not kittens, you're not my kittens or something. And she just totally like...
What do you mean? What do you mean she didn't know them?
She basically was like, you're not allowed to call yourself that because you don't owe me anything because we don't know each other, kind of thing. And all of these like fan groups just like disbanded.
Yeah, fuck Doja.
I know, that's bad, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, we won't do that to you, Fab Lifers, apart from
No, we'll never get rid of our cocks.
Do tell me about your chess night. Going back to that.
Yes, I will. But what? I was going to say something then, and I can't remember what
about
it was.
The school.
Anyway, yes, big apologies to the school, but it is all... oh, no, I was going to say your fans, because you were dolly sticks, and I called them dolly mixtures, didn't I? Which I think's great.
That's great. There's still that.
I think mine was... I used to call mine lilies.
Your lilies.
Little lilies.
Oh, little lilies.
Hey to all my lilies.
That's quite fun. You could do a lot with that on a sign.
Do you know I signed an autograph the other day? Oh, I felt like I was in the 90s.
We're outside the studio.
Yeah. Lovely Scott came up. He's a fan of the show and was like, Lee, can I get a photo? And then was like, could you sign my book? And so I was like, and it's weird when I can't remember the last time I wrote with a pen.
Oh my God, I don't know what I'd write. Did you know how you were gonna do it before you did it?
I just wrote,
practiced?
fuck off, don't ever approach me again. No, I didn't. I wrote, to Scott, much love.
Yeah, but I just wouldn't do it the same every time because
you don't. But
I
I used to practice my autographs in school.
Yeah, it was a thing when we were kids.
So I was like, God knows I'm going to have to be doing this in the future.
Yeah, I used to go like...
You'd practice your signature, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And you'd go, which one do you like best? Which do you think my signature... Because how
do the L really big. We're lucky with the L. You can really embellish that.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine's like a really big L, like curly, and it goes underneath my name.
Right.
So it's like creates the underline.
Because I have actually mine's like my mum's. I kind of copied my mum's, but it's a bit more of a masculine.
Back when
version.
Les had a singing career.
Well, she's El Peart as well.
Oh my God, she is.
She is, yeah. But then I also have a LP, my initials, if I ever need to initial.
LP.
And then sometimes I'll just do a Lee with a kiss. Anyway, great chat. Chess night, yeah. So I've been going to chess club.
Is it near your house?
It may or may not be at White City House. Now I do frequent other places.
Did they? What? How long have they done a chess night?
They have like every Tuesday. They set up a few chess games. So I went last week, and I just went on my own. I was like, I just assume people go and then they rotate. Well, everyone was in couples. So I was sat there like on my own waiting for someone to turn up and play chess with me. And then we all rotated and it was good. And then this week...
Did someone ring a bell like Dave?
No, it's not really like that. I thought there'd be like a leader.
Yeah. Is it like Doom hit the clock?
Well, we don't have the clocks, but we sometimes use an app for it. So I played this father and son last week. They were like, "Do you want to use the timer?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then anyway, yesterday I was like seven drinks in, a bit pissed. So I played with a few people, but it was so funny because Colleen Nolan walked in because she was staying there that night.
So she likes chess.
No, God no. And she's like, "You all right, Lee? What are you doing?" And I was like, I'm just waiting for someone to come and play chess. She must have thought I was such a freak.
Oh my God, they'd be like, that Lee hides his nerdy side. Really?
Yeah, well, I wasn't. Yeah, so I was like, oh. And then, So I played a couple of games. I played with this girl though. Oh, she was lovely, but my God, she just kept asking me what moves she should make. I'm like, babes, like, come on. I'm
Is
meant
it
to be
like a
beating
club
you here.
though? She might have just be there like with her mates, like, so she thought, oh, I'll do it.
No, they just set up some chessboards. And anyway, I've had a few messages on Instagram going, I'll come with you.
Oh, well, they've got to be.
My friend who's the director of the show, he was like, that was a honey trap. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, it was a honey trap. You posting you on your own playing chess.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like
I did
sickly
think that.
sweet because I had a lot of people be like, oh,
I'll come. Oh, all he wants is a date.
I'm so wholesome.
If I get one more person messaging me being like, oh, does Lee need a date? I can't believe he's single.
I'm sorry. You've been holding this close to your chest.
When I say loads of people, it's like 2 or 3.
And you've just only decided to tell me now.
I don't.
Who are these people?
They're not right for you.
Oh, well, shout out to them.
Yeah, but I'm always like, yeah, he is.
Yeah. It's up to him. I'm busy.
He's single. Yeah, DM him then,
Scylla's
babes.
dead. Scylla.
Oh, Scylla, R.I.P.
We've not mentioned her for a while,
We
have
haven't. Shout out to Scylla.
we? Wherever she is.
There's been no content though. Like normally TikTok has really like revived her dancing
Yeah.
days for us. We need someone to dig out some kind of. The Fab Lifers are good for that. We know if there's any Scylla content out there because they're just straight in there sending it to my DMs.
Oh, I love it.
So good.
We also had a lot of great feedback about your Bobby Davros story.
Well, people are still listening, aren't they? Like,
yes.
So I didn't know it was going to be such a hit, but it was just a fucking weird story. I really love telling it as well. It's so fun.
Well, we're going to go and see We Will Rock You. We've got
We
tickets,
are.
haven't we?
Oh
So,
my God, Bobby, if you're listening.
Bobby, see you there. Bobby be there on my
You
sofa.
can't stay over at my house though. Okay?
No, you cannot mind Bobby.
It's always there. Got to make the cocktails the next day though, babes.
And I'm going to the theatre tonight to see 222.
Are you going to be scared? It's meant to be scary.
I know, I'm a bit... I asked if it was jumpy. They said, yeah.
That's,
And
yeah.
I'm not good with jumpy things.
Did you ever watch The Woman in Black?
Yes.
That was quite jumpy.
Do you know once, right? I'll tell you this story about the Woman in Black. I saw it on the West End years ago, and then it toured. And Holly, who's a Fab Lifer, she was studying in Nottingham at the time, and it was in Nottingham. So I said,
She went to uni?
yeah.
I never knew that.
So we decided to go watch it in Nottingham at the theatre. Anyway, obviously the concept of Woman in Black, and I'm not going to give anything away here, but the concept is if you see the woman in black, a child dies.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't remember that bit actually. I know there was something like if you see someone dies, but I can't remember it. Yeah, sure.
And I am on the tram at Nottingham going back to the train station. And the tram drove past the theatre. And I looked up at the poster of The Woman in Black. And all of a sudden, I kid you not, the tram halted to a emergency stop. And I heard this scream and I looked. And this kid had run in front of the tram. Luckily, the tram had just stopped and not. But you know when you're like, oh my God, imagine.
It was the woman.
It was the Woman in Black. It was the curse.
It was the curse. Imagine your first West End credit is The Woman in Black, though. Do you know what I mean? Because there is an actor playing that.
Oh, right.
part.
Playing the part of the woman.
I was always like, that'd be cool. You just graduated from drama school and you're like in the background. Just
Gotta
running
learn
around
my lines.
in a morph suit. In a black
Oh,
morph
do you know what? It used to creep me out though. And I used to, after I saw the West End show, I used to imagine I'd see her in the garden when I'd shut my
Really?
window and I'd be like, oh, because she'd freak me out.
She is a bit freaky.
When she's on that rocking chair, like.
The film's quite scary, actually.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
film's quite
It's
jumpy.
Daniel Radcliffe.
It is Daniel Radcliffe.
Good old
yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, well, let us know how you get on with that.
I know. So we're going tonight because obviously Frankie from the show's in it.
Of course. Did she take someone's place? Was someone ill? Because Jamie Winstone's in it with her, isn't she?
Yeah, so she's not playing the part that Cheryl played because Cheryl Cole was in it, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She's playing the other female part, but I don't know. No, I think Jamie Winston's in it.
Yeah, so she'll be playing the Cheryl role.
No, she's not. She's playing the other role.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
No, Jamie's playing the Cheryl
Yeah,
role.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, sorry, Frankie's playing.
It is good. I like how they change the cast all the time.
Yeah. So I'm.
Oh, let us know.
I know, but I might be a bit jumpy, a bit scared.
Are you going on your own?
No, there's a few from the team going.
Oh, thank God.
But I might be sat on my own because I'm down as a comp of Frankie?
It's when you're on when I watched Women in Black, I was on the aisle.
Oh, well,
So
when
then
she walks past
and
you.
she walks past you, and I knew it was coming. So that's like adds to the fear, I think, like the anticipation of, like, you know, she's coming.
Yeah, like I don't mind.
So
like,
don't sit near the aisle.
I don't mind gory things or horror, like, but it's jumpy. Like I think one of the
Jumpy.
worst is Paranormal Activity.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that with my dad, and we were both like, oh, like we were
Oh,
both
it
like getting
freaks
into
me
it. We were
out.
like, oh, because you're just watching the CCTV, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're just like, it's a
Do
silence.
you believe in ghosts?
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
Me and you are a bit boring when this stuff comes up because neither of us
No,
really
like,
believe
no,
in
we
anything.
don't,
We
yeah.
don't believe in anything. Only ourselves.
we over believe in ourselves, to be quite honest.
Exactly.
We could do with a bit of skepticism on that part. Bring us down a notch.
We could do with us being a conspiracy theory. Do you know what I
Do you
mean?
believe in ghosts? No, I only believe in myself. You know what I mean? Fucking precocious bitch.
That's what I'm going to say when I get interviewed like by a magazine.
Yeah. That's like one of those motivational quotes.
Yeah.
Don't believe in ghosts, believe in yourself.
That's what I'm going to have up on the wall when I'm giving birth. You know, like you have all them affirmations. Believe in yourself, and I'll be like, yeah, and I'll get Freddie to read it out.
What's the birth going to be? You're not going to be in like a paddling pool, are you? Are you going to do a really like, you know...
Paddling. A Paw Patrol paddling pool. I just saw them in TK.
The slide. The baby can swing down the slide with the umbilical cord. It looked like, it'd be like a bungee jump.
Annoying. Well, everyone hopes to because it relieves the pain when you're in the pool. Yeah. But honestly, that first birth, I keep just hearing the horror stories. No, you're like laughing at me. I'm going to tell you the story after you're going to piss your pants out. You're like, I was in loads of pain, and you're going to be like, ha! I hope for a natural birth in a pool.
Right, okay.
Because it's kind of, well, I'm giving birth.
What do you do? Do you have to put a cosy on or something?
I think you just have a bikini top on and you're just like, well, you can just be naked.
Well, yeah, I guess. You know, you wouldn't be like, oh, guys.
When you're about to like shit yourself in front of someone.
No, it's going, no running bombs.
Freddie's like,
yeah, I didn't know you shit yourself.
yeah, apparently it's like a midwife is thrilled if you poo because it means you're relaxed enough and you're pushing.
Oh, right.
I know, and then they just get this little net and they just scoop it out.
Oh,
before you
for God's sake. Jesus Christ, in a pool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe that's like, you know, they'll ask Freddie, because on your birth plan it's like, do you want your partner to cut the umbilical cord? Do you want your partner to fish out your poo? You know, like,
Does it say
Imagine it was. Freddie'd be like, yeah, all right.
Oh, like hook a duck.
Oh. What prize does he get? A baby.
Oh.
At the end, yeah, it's awful. Yeah, I'm hoping for a natural birth, but we'll fucking see, man.
She'll be there like, breathe, and she'll be like, give me the gas and air. I'd love gas and air. Yeah, I've had it before. I've
never had it, you know.
Oh, I've had it. It's great. And liquid morphine.
Have you?
It was given to me by a hospital, you know, it was prescribed.
Wasn't at this house at the weekend.
It's not. I know a few people. Get in touch if you want contact.
But yeah, I've heard it's excellent. I'll let you know
liquid morphine is so addictive.
if I get any. You know,
Yeah.
fingers crossed it won't get to that point.
No, it'd be great. So what, have you started rehearsing?
No, I just started reading this book called The Positive Birth Book.
Good Lord, I couldn't think of
I
anything
know,
worse.
and I don't read. I mean, I can read, but I don't read a lot. You don't read that much either, do you?
I go through stages, and I'm going through
Yeah.
a real long period of stage where I haven't read much.
Where I'm not reading it.
Yeah. I read one called Clara and the Sun recently, which was lovely. But it took about 2 years for me to read that book.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'll just sit back. So I'm like, all right, I best start reading this. And it's about like people's real experiences, which I kind of don't mind. But I've just read the intro from the woman who's written it. No offense to this woman. She's obviously set up something amazing. But it was all a bit like Tory. Do you know what I mean? Because she's like, she paid for a private midwife on the second one because she didn't get the birth she wanted, which is fine. Like if she has the funds. But I'm like, I don't want to read your birth story because I can't afford to do that. You know, and then I instantly like, oh no, is she going to be a Tory? And she's going to start talking about private healthcare throughout this.
Oh, right, okay. So what, she was giving you what is kind of like a kind of...
It was just unrealistic.
Yeah, go on.
But like, that's just me being cynical. Her main thing is like, the woman should have the choice. And I think our mums, for example, just got thrown in the hospital and they were like, here's your pain meds, get your legs up. but there's more knowledge around it now, and like you shouldn't give birth
Very
blind.
similar to how you conceived.
No, it is. She's like, this takes me back.
Yeah, it's come full circle.
You're not my husband. Yeah. So it's about like taking power back and being like, I've still
Your
got
body, what is it?
my choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Because something's going on. I've still got a couple of friends as well, and stuff happened to them, like at the end of the birth, where they like didn't know what was going on.
Oh.
And you should just be able to say, "Can you tell me what is going on?"
Right.
But they don't, because they just want to get stuff done, you know. Oh God. So yeah, it's more of I'm using it to just read about some births, maybe help me make my decisions.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I won't be thoroughly bored throughout reading it.
Do you think, I'm just throwing it out there,
Yeah.
maybe we should do a live episode
When I
of
give
the
birth.
for the Fab Lifers, for the Cockroaches.
Imagine.
Push for the Cockroaches.
It'd be you, Freddie. I can just see it like, Freddie, I'm here with the father of the baby. What do you think?
All we'll hear is Lauren going, and I'll go, welcome one, welcome all to this very special episode of Fab Life with Lauren and Lee. If you hear any noise in the background, it is Lauren.
Mooing like a cow in the paddling pool.
Just before we went live, I looked at the monitor and went, oh, God, I look so fat. She went, oh.
Opposite the fucking pregnant woman over here.
Yeah, but you look pregnant.
Yeah, that is good. I think this pod always makes your face look a bit chubs, to be fair.
For the purpose of the listeners, which I'm sorry, Lauren was just pushing her face back.
I can't. Do you know what I've not had though? Like, I didn't have the glow. I've talked about that. But you meant to get even bigger lips, and I already have quite big lips.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for that like real fat injection to come in, so I can be like. But it's not happened.
Right. Okay.
That's a shame.
So your lips aren't big.
Well, on my face anyway.
I cued it in.
Perfectly.
Couldn't
This
you
is when
hit
people
it?
think it's written.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like was at Rounders there. You throw it up and whacked it out the park.
Honestly.
Then got too aggressive and competitive. We had to stop. So we don't really have a theme this week, do we?
Although I did want to discuss.
Oh, Strictly.
'Cause it's just coming out.
Down.
When does it start? Because it starts, then they go off air, don't they, again, to practice?
They do go off
They do go off.
well, they do a launch show, and then I think it will be kind of towards the end of September it will start, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say. This is the BBC's page. So we have got...
I think it's a fantastic lineup.
I think
Yeah.
it's quite good.
There's
There
only
are-
one person missing,
Oh, you.
me. Although
Gonna
I will
have
be
to-
doing some of the shows.
You're going to have to help me with a couple of them, because I actually don't know who they are.
Okay.
Amanda Abington, she's an actor, right?
Yes, she's an actress, and there's a bit of backlash, there's a bit of furore going on at the minute with her because some slightly transphobic
Oh my God, I do know who
alleged
she is.
tweets are out there.
Yeah, and also there's another person in it who's played Jamie on the West End.
Indeed,
which
Leighton
is
Williams.
a drag character. So I don't know how she'll be, but we'll see. I often think actors have a foot forward, excuse the pun, because they've probably been to drama school and they will have done some dance classes. So that's a good start.
Potentially.
Angela Rippon.
What a
What
great
a
casting, because of course she used to host the original, wasn't it?
Oh, did she?
I think it's
Did she?
Come Dancing,
Come
yes.
Dancing.
So
That's
it's
fine.
come full circle.
Well, how old isn't she? The oldest contestant that's ever been on it.
She is.
She's going to be so good. Them legs. She was a dancer, but not. She was a dancer because she was on Morecambe and Wise, and she got her legs out because she was a newsreader, and everyone saw her legs for the first time.
Yeah.
Leighton Williams, we've just discussed, who's going to be fantastic because he can
Well,
do
I wonder whether
backflips.
they'll put him with Johannes. And it'll be
Well,
like another iconic pair.
yeah, because everyone loves Johannes as well, and they're going to go full stagey as well.
Mm.
I'm really excited about this one. Christian Guru Murphy.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, Murphy! I always thought it was Murphy.
Mm.
There you go. He's going to be so good.
Do you think?
But he's not going to be good. I think he's going to be entertaining.
Right.
Because Craig's going to rip the shit out of him and he's not going to care, and I love that. I love him for it.
It's dance disaster,
Darling.
Darling.
Exactly.
You really must work on your fleckle. It's a dance disaster.
You're kind of turning into the bottom tooth guy out of Family Guy now.
Don't know that reference.
Okay. Any shout out to Family Guy watchers?
Shout out to Family Guy watchers.
They're out there.
They're out there. Of course they're out there. It's a very popular program.
Eddie Cady. Now this one I don't know.
Show me a picture
on the
of
official
Eddie.
Afrobeats chat show.
Oh,
he might
from
be a
BBC.
one extra.
He is one extra. He's a DJ.
Oh, I recognise his face, but I don't know his name. There you go. And then next is Angela Scanlon, the Irish presenter.
Angela Scanlon.
Maurice does her hair, I do believe.
A dear friend of hers. She seems lovely.
She seems very nice. Hope she does well. She could be a Stacey Doolittle.
She
not because
could. I was
the
just
redhead
thinking
again,
that. I was just thinking that.
but she'll win our hearts.
She
because
could
she'll be
win
really
our
nice.
hearts. I'd love that. It's all about the journey as well in Strictly, isn't it?
Zara McDermott. This is another one I don't
first
know.
ever Love Island to go on Strictly. The crossover's never really been a thing, and it now is.
Oh, there you go. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Because what series of The Wander's gone? No.
No, she was in a few years back, but she now presents documentaries on the BBC as well, I believe.
Oh, good for her.
Yes, good for
Adam
Zara.
Thomas.
Adam Thomas is in it, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think he was the last one. Oh, no, he wasn't. The 8th celebrity to be announced.
Oh, actor.
From Emmerdale.
Yeah. Oh, great.
And then, oh, God, itchy nose, sorry. And then Nikita Kanda, and I think she might be one extra too. Radio host.
Possibly.
Oh my God, I've got the itch. Oh no, BBC Asian Network she's on. Great. Ellie Leach. Do we know who that is?
Not sure, but we will. We will.
Is an actor. There you go. That's what they've. Corrie. There
Corrie. Oh yes,
You've always got to have a Corrie and a Stenders.
Got to have like a soap star. You've got to have a mix. It's a mixed cast.
Oh yeah. Jodie Cundy, CBE.
Oh, Jodie Cundy.
Who's that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a man. It's a man. He's a world Paralympic champion.
Oh, Jodie.
Oh, I feel sorry that I didn't know that. Sorry, Jodie babes. And last but not least, Bobby Brazier.
Now, yes, the
Jeff's son.
Jeff and Jade's son.
Yeah.
Who's now in EastEnders. Yeah.
I didn't realise that it was him because I don't watch EastEnders, but it stayed on after whatever I was watching the other day. And he's got this big emotional storyline. I didn't know that's who it was.
Yeah.
There's always an EastEnders person. And also, big news, there is a new It Takes Two presenter.
Indeed. Play that sax.
Flurry, she's going to be good. With Jeanette, who is just had a baby.
Jeanette Manrara. She was a very good dancer, Jeanette Manrara. It's a shame. I wonder if they're going to have new professionals.
Well, there is a list there, but I won't read them.
I know that list was long in itself.
This is boring in itself. Who do you think is going to win?
Oh yes, shall we predict from just that list? I think the winner will be Adam Thomas.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be Angela or Bobby.
Oh yes, it could be Bobby.
Them three might be our top three. Then maybe we'll
possibly. Yeah. Or it could be Angela Rippon.
Could be.
Who knows?
But often, if you're too good, your journey's not as if you're good already.
Yeah.
Let's face it, her and Leighton are going to be so good already.
Yeah. You need to have the journey.
You need to have the journey, babes. We'll see. We'll go on that journey with them.
Strictly, that basically means that winter is coming. Although it's already fucking here. I mean, it's sunny today, but Jesus wept. I bought air conditioning this year. It has really fucked me over.
You've got that dangly elephants thing out your window for
I bought
no
a big net or whatever. It's now like, oh.
What's the fucking point?
Well, I will have it for,
I am selfishly grateful because I didn't fancy being pregnant in 40-degree heat like last year.
God, imagine.
So I am grateful. Fingers crossed for next year.
So it's all your fault. Thank you. You've manifested it.
Yeah. I went outside and did a rain dance.
Well... Is that it? I mean, there's literally zero format.
Yeah, but that's how they like
Yeah,
it. The old cock.
We keep saying that. We keep saying that, cockroaches. I really, really shouldn't have given them that name.
Nah, we'll bring Fab Lifers back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will call the episode Cockroaches.
Yeah. And they'll be like, what the fuck are they talking about today when they see
And
that
they'll go, oh, us.
Charming.
It's said with love. It's said with love.
Anything you want to plug before we go, Lee? Any upcoming gigs for the...
Oh, there's one thing I'd love to plug, but it's probably not suitable for YouTube. No. What upcoming gigs? Well, oh no, I was going to announce something, but I can't. It's not been announced yet. Oh. I'm embargoed. But I do have a... Oh no, this is tomorrow and the episode won't be out. So by the time you listen to the episode, that will have happened. I don't know.
Do you want to cut this bit?
But I did do Wilderness Festival, actually. I've just been hanging out in a field.
How was it?
It's not for me. I mean, not that
that's meant to be a
itself.
posh-
But, it
posh
is.
festival.
It was good. But I'm just like, I mean, I got there and I was like, where's the buggy to take me? Apparently not all the acts got buggies. And
Did
she
you
said,
get one?
Of course I got one.
Oh.
I will not have anything. I'm not walking.
Did you have wellies? Because it non-stop rained.
And it was a washout. So I took
Normally
some
Wilderness
crappy
is like
trainers.
the hot festival as well.
Yeah, no, it was really good. It was very bougie. Yeah, it was good. But when you work in it, you
just say one place.
Have you ever heard of Letters Live?
No.
Oh, it's this amazing show that they do where they read like old letters out.
And oh my God, is it a book? I think
it
I've got
might
the
be.
book,
Yeah.
Letters of Note.
Yes,
the book.
similar. And then
Oh,
they do
it's
Letters
stunning.
Live. Well, there was
So good.
Benedict Cumberbatch, Claire Foy, Taron Egerton, all like reading some out. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to do it. It's on my bucket list of things to do.
Gotta sneeze.
Taron Egerton, that is. He's on my fucket list. Oh, yeah. And that's a rocket man I'd like to meet.
I turned around and sneezed for 1 minute and he goes off on one.
Well, I mean, I took my chance and I ran with it. I'm joking.
Sneeze again, I think.
Yes, haha, I can talk. Oh, God. I love that. Brian put the camera on you. Brian gave you a close-up. Like, get
You're
this
fired,
on.
Brian.
What are you sneezing about?
I don't know. I'm pregnant, all right?
Oh, God, they blame it on everything.
All right. Anyway, I won't plug anything, but I will say do follow us on Instagram at FabLifePod and comment on everything because it helps the algorithm.
And thank you again to everyone who did donate. If you want to do that, there is a link on our Insta page.
There is.
Insta page? Is that what you say? Oh, it's like when people log on to the internet or something.
Yeah.
Or go on the Google.
The
It's
Google.
like, oh.
I do say the YouTube. If you want to watch us on the YouTube, it's Fab Life with Lauren and Lee. Just search for that or Lee Peart and you'll find us.
Until then, this has been episode 22. I'm about to go see 222. Oh my God, it's all the 22s. But that's weird. That's weird because my
That's
friend...
the ghost. We believe.
My friend Craig has a thing about the 22.
I thought it was 11.
No.
People love 11s, don't they, as well?
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, we'll see what happens.
Hope you survived the night.
Until then, see you next week on Fab Life.
With Lauren and Lee. Well, you really cheered me up, Lee.
I thought he was doing a slow clap.